Hi, I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and I'm the founder of GoddessHasYourBack.com and the author of 9 books and 3 online courses on Udemy.com. And I also have 6 books on Audible.com. In today's episode, we're going to talk about release yourself from generational trauma in the dark corner, a witch's perspective. When my mother was around 6 or 7, her mother would allow all her cousins to play with her toys, but they would break them, and her mother didn't protect her. I saw something similar with my mother and me. She didn't make space for me to be protected. This is an example of generational trauma. My friend Stephen had a grandfather on his father's side who died in a bar fight, and Stephen's father was an alcoholic and lost his rank in the armed forces. The way Stephen escaped this generational trauma is that he led his life without alcohol. He also got therapy, and he faced any anger issues. I have 3 insights for you. The first insight is acknowledge the trauma. In a number of families, the family members refuse to talk about the trauma. You can't heal what you won't face. To this day, Stephen has memories of being abused by his father. In his journey of therapy, Stephen realized that his father was in some measure pushed by 3 things: his genetics, his brain structure, and how he was socialized, both at home and when he went into the armed forces. Stephen's freedom began with acknowledging this trauma. And now our second insight: face the monster. When I was a child, I had a dream about a monster chasing me. There was a dark landscape with flashes of lightning and the roar of thunder, and something was right on my heels. It chased me up to the mansion and through the hallways and stairwells. It chased me, but then I turned into a small space and it rushed past me. I went and hid underneath these stairs in the storage area, and there was this vivid green carpet and a possessed doll. And then mercifully, I would wake up. And years since that time, I wondered about the idea of lucid dreaming. If I had that dream today, what would happen if I turned and faced that monster? There's an idea in psychology that the monster has a gift for you. And I've also had some other ideas about generational trauma. We Wiccans look to the seasons. And if generation after generation that does not face the trauma, these generations stay in a perpetual winter. And this leads us to our third insight. Get help on the earth plane and the divine plane. For decades, I've had psychological therapy, and I've also had support of spiritual elders. This is getting help on the earth plane. But that's not the whole story. Every day I talk to the gods, and what I realize is that to face generational trauma, you need both help on the earth plane and help on the divine plane. Here's a prayer you can use. Lady of the moon, Lord of the sun, I ask that you hold my hand as I walk the path of awareness and strength. I am not alone. You are here, and I heal. So mote it be. And now, let's pull this all together. In many families, generational trauma is kept in a dark corner. Nobody talks about it. People actually chastise family members about it. They may say, "You know not to bring that up. You know how father is." And so they just give an excuse. But we Wiccans look to the seasons. We will release ourselves from a perpetual winter. We seek help on the earth plane and divine plane, and we as a people carry the burden of the burning times. It is good to seek out guidance of our spiritual elders and guidance from the God and Goddess, and to daily communicate with the gods through ritual, prayer, and meditation. May these insights support your path. I'm Moonwater Silverclaw, and just recently, my 11th anniversary edition of my book, Hidden Children of the Goddess, is now available on audible.com. And to go further and deeper, you can try one of my 9 books. And for more information, you can go to my websites, goddesshasyourback.com and moonwatersilverclaw.com. I also have 3 courses on udemy.com. The first one is Goddess Style Weight Loss. The second one is Spiritual Solution for Depression Relief. And the third one is Beyond the Law of Attraction to Real Magic. May all these help your journey. Blessed be.